Alright, I'm gonna do a little chapter review for Black Clover, chapter 325, titled Dark Starry Night. So, on the first page, we start off with the group Yami and Nock, and Yuno and Asta facing off against Lucifero and his I guess you can call it what was that thing called? Uh, I guess you can call it assault mode. Just like how in Meliodas in Seven Deadly Sins, when he went into assault mode, I guess we can call it this for Lucifero, cause like his little dress had turned into a skirt. I guess he had to pull it up so he can really move more mobile. So we start out with Yami laughing, telling everyone, saying, "Come get in on the action, boys." And so it's kind of remind me of like a Final Fantasy raid. If you ever played Final Fantasy 14, you know how you have four people in one of those small raids, and they each have a role. You have I think you have two attackers, one tank, and one mage. Except for this one, we just have four attackers, no tanks. So on the next page, we have Lucifero activated his magic, and we see a enormous force field of gravity, and it completely erased Yami and Nox combo magic kids playground in the area of where Lucifero's activated it. Now reacted and said our spells. He just pulverized everything. So this is the most powerful double. And like this is crazy because like Lucifero still haven't used a spell yet, like a spell with a name. He's just using his magic, and like this is insane. Like if he when he uses magic, we should see how powerful it is. Like this man created a force field of gravity that just completely destroys everything. And so Lucifero is pushing forward with his gravity force field, and Yami yelling out, "The King of Devils has arrived, people! Get him before he strip us naked, you idiots!" And so after he said that, not and Asa, they all get prepared to face off against Lucifero. And Asta had to go into his I guess what do you call it? In his conscious mode to speak with Lee, saying we gotta use double union. It's the only way. 2 minutes left. Let's go, Lee. I didn't know Asta said had 2 minutes left. I thought that his double union was up. Like I know he reminded us that he had 4 minutes after he cut Lucifero in half with the during his manifestation in his uh like in his weird double form when he was trying to manifest. And then I know he went into double union after he half manifested and also got stomped out. But I still didn't know that also still had minutes left. I thought he used them all been trying to hit Lucifero. So that's pretty convenient for them, but still 2 minutes is really not a lot. And trying to fight Lucifero now in his completely active state, I really don't think Asa gonna land a hit. And so Lee responds saying right, and also him telling himself that it's time to avenge Asita. So they both went into double union mode, and you can also see that of course we already know that because of the double contract, Leave also gets hurt, and we see that Leave is still injured, just like Asa. So like they really on their last leg over here. And when Asa activated double union, we see Nock reacted saying, "All that anti-match is creating interference. I can't back him up with Kids Playground." So Asa's kind of on his own. Like he can't really get any support. From what I'm getting, he can't go into the shadows like Nath or Yami, and he can't get any teleportation from And so, right after Asa going to double union, he follows it up with a Demon Slasher Infinite Slash, cutting straight through Lucifero's gravity force field. But Lucifero completely dodged that by teleporting right beside Asta. And then Lucifero telling Asta saying, "You are the most dangerous one, and yet you're the easiest to kill." Following up with a punch to Asta. In the next page, we see Yami doing what he does best, saving his comrades. and so he attacks or attempt to attack Lucifero with the help of the the kids playground shadow magic. And so Yami does strike Lucifero, but it does no damage. It's just pushing him back. And so Yami's saying, "Tuh, he's even harder to cut than before." And while Yami has struck Lucifero, we see that Yami's whole left arm just got crushed. Not really crushed, but it's like, I don't know how to say it. Like, it looked like that. I guess the recoil from striking Lucifero had actually affected Yami, because Yami's whole left arm got crushed. I don't know if it's completely broken, like all his bones are shattered, or it's just like his arm is just like whatchamacall. It's just, I guess, just paralyzed from the pressure. But either way, he's unable to use his left arm, so he's going one arm this the rest of this fight. So Yami saying not good, and then had teleported Yami out the way to save him. And then Yami responded saying, "Hey, check it out. You got 2 grimoires. Thanks for the save, handsome dude." The next page, we have Nox saying Yami and Asa are the only ones who can take Lucifero down now. How hard will Yami be able to fight with just one arm? And then saying, "I can't back up Asa with Star Matching now. Besides, his wounds can't be fully healed yet." I mean, I don't think Asa wounds will be healed at all for the remainder of this fight, since Mimosa can't fight him and Gray is way out from the fighting area. And then saying Yami or Asta, who should we? Well, I guess they're both not and both saying Yami or Asta, who should we bet on? And so we see Lucifero still in the area destroying. It look like he destroying the rest of the kids' playground. So it look like that the kids' playground is completely destroyed now. So that's crazy. So Lucifero literally just destroyed their combo magic just by moving around in his gravity force field. And so then Lucifero charged at them with the gravity magic. And look like he's heading towards Noct. You see Adramelech still just chilling, watching the fight. And when Lucifero goes toward Noct, we see Lucifero had opened his left arm, reaching out to Noct, and like, I guess he directed the pressure towards Noct, and without even touching him, he completely crushed Noct's right arm with the gravity pressure. And like, it looks so crazy how it looked, cause his arm, like, it looked like it got completely like destroyed. It kind of remind me those little meters when you go to the doctor, you got the meter that checks your heartbeat where it goes up and down. It looks like that, but it looks like a more like insane way. And so Asa countered it by attacking Noct's armor, it completely disarms the double union armor for Noct, and also saves him from the gravity magic. But we see underneath Noct's armor, his arm is completely destroyed. Like, we see bits of his hand missing flesh and parts. You see his forearm is also missing like flesh too. It looks really bad for Noct. Like, this man Noct keep getting his arms messed up. First it was Lilith and Nama, and now it's now it's Lucifero. It's like, these people are getting messed up bad, and we see the consequences of what could happen if they get caught even once. And so when Asa struck the gravity affecting Noct, Lucifero follows up to Asta by I guess he hopped up, because we see that his right leg kind of bent like he was dodging an attack, but I don't know. But Lucifero follows up to Asta and then kicks his knee. We look like it shattered his knee. So that's crazy. So like, this man Lucifero is not playing. Like, this man Lucifero is really in assault mode, like going straight after 100%. And so I know that gotta hurt. He hits Asa's knee, because it should look like it does. Like, dang, like, that's crazy. Like, I know Asa can take the pain. This man had both his arms crushed by Veto, but it's like, he's not the only one taking the pain. It's him and Lee. So I know Leave on the ground rolling, crying. Excuse me. And then after Lucifero shatters Al's knee, he follows it up with a punch. But Lucifer, not Lucifero, counteracts it with Spirit of Borealis, and it's crazy because like Spirit of Borealis kind of like his most strongest offensive spell, because we see what it did to Xenon in his double heart form, where it completely destroyed frontal frontal appearance, like his chest and face. But like this is crazy, like strongest offensive spell, it completely shattered with just one punch of Lucifero. So if Lucifero just wanted to punch again, then that's it. So yeah, Lucifero punch got counteracted by Spirit of Borealis, completely shattering it. And so it's kind of defenseless out here. He doesn't have no weapon, but he does have his start magic. And so we see in the last page, Kids Playground is completely vanished, and the only ones that can stand is really Yami with one arm, and with his star magic. We see Knock completely. Knock is also down with one arm too, and also down with one leg, and he also is also fallen too. And so after that, saying the one with Captain Vengeance sword, I'm betting on him. And we see that has two stars on each side of Lucifero, one on the right, one on the left. And so Lucifero is saying left or right, no matter which way they come at me, I'll kill them. And that comment right there, we know that he's serious because we seen what he could do. This man literally just like defeated four of the strongest mages. Like we have a guy with two grimoires gets beaten, a dude who got boosted by the effect of the doubles ritual by the gate. We have another guy who can use two mid-level devils to become a supreme devil, and then we have a guy who literally has anti-magic, and they all got clapped. So that's crazy. So I honestly think that no matter what they're gonna do, Lucifer is gonna come out on top. Because whichever way Yami gonna come out, I'm pretty sure Lucifer is gonna activate his gravity force field and just like capture them. But still, it's crazy though, because I really don't know how they're gonna get out of this. I honestly think Asa gonna die. I just don't know what the others are gonna do. Like, are they gonna escape, or are they gonna die also? Cause it'd be crazy if he kills all four of them. Like all four of them. If he do, there ain't no way that Black Clover world is gonna be surviving this. But yeah, this was a really short chapter, but I liked it though. It was really action orientated. I like the choreography of the fights. I like how we kind of got, we didn't have a spell, but we kind of got a new move from Lucifero where we see that if he reaches out his arm, he can completely crush things in that space, and it looks insane. And I guess he kind of got his the new form where his dress is shorter, but like we see like I think I said the last chapter, but we see where he has like these things protruding out from his shoulders and his elbows and also his knees, and they kind of form a black spot on them. And we see also in this chapter in the beginning that like that black spot, it covers almost half of Lucifero's back where his wings are, and I don't know, it kind of feel like to me that his back is, the hole in the back or the dark spot in the back goes straight through to his chest. So like I don't know if it's gonna I honestly don't think that this is his final form. No pun intended. But I don't think it's the final form because like we see that Lucifer still have manifesting. So Lucifer could be still getting a different form after this. But they probably won't be able to see it, Asa and Yami and nothing, because they might already be dead that time. But yeah, I kind of like this. I kind of like where it's going. I like how Lucifer is beating them up as he should, since he is the king of devils, and especially now since he actually acknowledged them that they are a threat. So I can't wait for the next chapter. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe a new move from the good guys. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. All right, I'm gonna do a little chapter review for Black